It's Ron Reader Digs the Universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe. And tonight, guilty for your ancestors' racism. Florida. Again, the Sunshine State just passed the Stop the Wrongs to Our Kids and Employees Act. Get it? The Stop Woke Act. Dumb motherfuckers. This new law mandates not only in schools but also in private businesses like in diversity seminars that white people should not be taught that they're guilty for the racism of their great-great-grandparents. I mean, the law is written in race-neutral language, but everyone knows they're trying to protect the fee-fees of racist white people. Oh, and get this, according to this law, it is now illegal to teach that certain groups are privileged or oppressed. So class friction, racial strife, these things apparently no longer exist in Florida. Can we say Orwellian? This is literally Orwellian. What does it mean when you have to pass laws mandating what is and is not reality? Maybe the Florida Republicans should pass a law repealing gravity so Floridians can drive to work. Anyway, no one on the left, regardless of race or ethnicity, believes that individuals are guilty for their ancestors' crimes. I mean, nobody. I, for instance, do not feel the slightest bit of guilt about my racist ancestors, and my mother's side of the family comes from the South. No, I feel guilty for my own racism during this historical era, but I'll get back to that in a moment. So no one on the left actually believes this, which means it's probably not happened anywhere. Where are the victims of this anti-racist treachery? What children feel guilty? To whom has this happened? I mean, people say all kinds of stupid shit, so I can entertain the notion that somebody somewhere said this once or twice, but enough to warrant a draconian reality warping law? No way. If you think you're being told to feel guilty for slavery because you're white, then you're too close to white culture, and your notion of whiteness must necessarily include racism. That is, being taught about racism likely touches a racist nerve that's already there. You probably think you're being told to feel guilty because you are guilty, but not for the past. See, the reason we study the past is not to revel in it for its own sake, but rather so that we might better understand the present. This is why racist conservatives are so freaking out on critical race theory and diversity. Erasing how we got to where we are today makes it that much easier to lie about where we are today. You know, lies like, white people are the real victims of racism, or, the only racism today is against white people. You know, a bunch of racist bullshit. Racism isn't about the past. It's happening right now. Your responsibility on the topic of race doesn't come from your ancestors. Your responsibility is about you, your actions, your words. That is why I say that if I have any guilt, it's about my own participation in white supremacy. I mean, I was raised in a white supremacist culture. I have a lot to unwind, and the process is now continual for me, seeking ways to end racism in society and being ever vigilant about what I might be inadvertently thinking or saying or doing that stands in the way of that goal. That is my responsibility. Really, that is now the responsibility of all white Americans. What are you doing to understand your own role in the white supremacist establishment? What are you doing to take down white supremacy? If you cannot answer those questions, then go ahead and feel guilty. You're complicit. I'm Ron Reeder, and this has been Ron Reeder Digs the Universe. Join me, Ron Reeder, again next week for another episode of Ron Reeder Digs the Universe.